So a couple of weeks ago, I was in Totowa, New Jersey, doing a video at a place called Smashin' Pizza. Really good smash burger and pizza place. And I got so many comments to come try a pizza place that's directly down the street from there because they have a really good grandma pizza. So I pulled up today in Totowa, New Jersey. I'm at a place called Dominick's Pizza. I heard nothing but good things about this place. I cannot wait to try this. I'm talking too damn much. Let's go inside and see what it's hitting on. Instead of getting a whole pie, I wanted to try a bunch of different slices. And the thing I heard the most about here was the grandma slice. So I got 2 of those. What I did, I said, yo, give me one of each slice you got. And I'm gonna try them. He explained what each one is, so I got it going in. They all look pretty good. A lot of square slices. So as you can see, I have 7 different slices of pizza here. I couldn't decide. I said, yo, just give me one of each slice you got up there. So I ended up getting it. He charged me for a pie, which was really dope. And I'm just gonna try all these out and see what's up. But the main thing that I heard so much about, like, people have been asking me about this place for about a year. They said you have to try the grandma slice. So I got 2 of those. So here it is. They even cut it into 2. So this is 1 slice of the grandma. You see that nice bit of pecorino romano on the top? I'm talking way too much, bro. I just want to try this. Wow. Wow. I don't care what anybody says. This is the best state to live in for pizza. I feel like every single one of these places specializes in something different. But this grandma is one. This is off the chain. Oh my God. I can taste every ingredient in this. The sauce, the olive oil, garlic, the pecorino. Everything's really on point. Considering that this isn't even a fresh pie, I don't even know what to say. And the dough, perfect. Perfect bit of crunch on the outside, but still super soft and light and airy on the inside. This is the best one that I've had. Like, I'm not supposed to be eating the second piece. This is incredible. That's incredible. That is incredible. Incredible. That might be the best grandma slice I've ever had. That's saying something. I've had some really good ones. I've never given a grandma a 10. This gets a 10. I got nothing. Next up, we got the sausage. They do a hell of a pizza here. They really do. I need a crust bite. This place is like really on the inside. There's probably 4 tables. I'm sitting right in the corner. People have been rolling in and out of here this whole time. You don't even need to get a whole pie. I would come in here and just get a couple slices and call it. Damn, that's good, man. Bro, I'll tear this pizza up. There's huge sausage crumbles on this. They're really flavorful. And then the perfect ratio of sauce and cheese on top of it. It's simple, but with how good this dough is, also really good. Wow. Wow. It's very rare that I'm at a loss for words when it comes to. This is different than the other places I've done because it's all square pieces, but same thing. If I want a square pizza, I'd probably come here. I don't know what the hell this is. Let's do, no, let's start. Yeah, let's do this one. I wanted to try this one, so I'm kind of moving around a little bit. But this is the truffle slice, so obviously some people don't like truffles, but this is like a truffle mushroom. There's no sauce on this. So it comes across like a white pie. And this dough almost is like focaccia bread. But if you want a good pizza, the first thing you gotta do is have good ingredients and good dough, and they have both. So it's just some fresh mutts, it's drizzled with a little bit of truffle oil, and you got the mushrooms. Interesting slice. Wouldn't be my first choice, and not because it's bad, but really, to be real, it's because their sauce is too good to not have on anything. I'm kind of like, I wish I had sauce. I'm getting another bite of this. Yeah. Look at that sauce, bro. I'll give that one a 7. All right, let's do a plain. Plain Jane. It's a regular. I'm not going to go too crazy with descriptions for this one because it's the same thing as a sausage. Mine is a sausage. I like the sauce. Don't. I like the sausage on the pizza, which to me makes it even better than it is. But if you don't want like toppings on your pizza, you just get this version. I personally think pizza's better, even just if you're getting a normal pizza. Throw some pepperoni on it or something, and it's gonna elevate it even more. But I'm gonna give this an 8.5. The real draw is that grandma. But I don't think you can go wrong with any of these. Just for you know, let's do a little red, a little peppers, a little oregano. You know what the funny part is? Because I got this for here, I don't even know how much any of this costs. So I'll put an overlay. Like I said, he charged me for a pie. So this would be a very big pie. This is another grandma pizza. I was gonna give this away. No, absolutely not. There's a pepperoni and hot peppers or jalapenos. Try this. Cups on this. So there's 2 different types as well. They cupped some, and then it's just regular pep on the other ones. Those are like briny jalapenos, like long hots, I should say. Hot peppers. Tastes like the hot peppers you put on a sandwich. It reminds me of like getting an Italian hero and putting long hots on it. When you combine that with the dough, and the cheese, and the sauce, you just got a really good slice of pizza. If I was doing a pizza and it wasn't the grandma, I would do this and put the sausage on it. You'd have something serious. I'm also giving that a 9. Buffalo chicken. Now you got to be careful with this because when you reheat buffalo chicken slices, the chicken usually is dry as hell when they do breaded cutlet. So I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Can confirm it's still not dry. Normally when you reheat this, it gets dry and really like hard. Not my case here. Also, I don't taste any ranch or blue cheese on this as a base. I like that more. To me, if you want a buffalo chicken pizza, you should put your own ranch or blue cheese on it. It should be buffalo sauce, cheese, and chicken. And that's what they did here. I'm gonna tell you what. It's a good slice. Specialty slices like this would never be my first choice over like a grandma or like a traditional. But in this case of getting a bunch of slices, it works really well because I only got 1 slice. And in that case, I'm gonna give this an 8. Very good, man. Oh, good. I believe you said this one was the caprese, but it's got plum tomatoes on here and what looks like some balsamic and then some oregano. That is the balsamic on this. I wonder where to get that from, because that is a very strong balsamic. A lot of times when you go to pizza places and they drizzle, you can barely taste it. It just adds a little bit. This is like the balsamic's almost the star of the show, but it goes really well. And these tomatoes are juicy as shit. Sorry for cursing. I'm getting excited. Like, it's gonna drip, so hold on. Look how juicy the tomato is. So you would think because this pizza doesn't have sauce, that it's dry. It's anything but dry. I think we're gonna run into the same problem I said before is the sauce is so good that I get annoyed that I don't have the sauce. But either way, I'm still giving this one an 8. It's a lot more acidic with the vinegar and the tomato. I almost wouldn't want something like some roasted red on here too, but it's not. Still, nonetheless, very good. Almost forgot one. I wonder what the people who run this place that are making awkward eye contact with me are thinking. They're probably like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Come in, it's like, give me one of each slice you got, and plop it down in front of me with a camera, and here I am. I don't even know if they have social media, to be honest, but also this is like a regular margarita. I don't think I actually said it. This is just sauce and dough. It's good. The grandma's a kicked up version. It's the only difference. Adding that little bit of that cheese on there, it really does bring out the best in the pizza. But you're really not going to go wrong with this dough and everything that they got. I just want to reiterate this. These are all older slices that they reheated. Some people think these are better, some don't. So if you come here and get a fresh pie, you might like it even more than I did. But for me to take an old grandma that olive oil and the cheese just adds so much more to that. This is an 8.5 instead of a 10. It's like you just added more to it, but I'll be damned if it ain't good. Like I said when I walked in, this place was highly suggested. One of the reasons that people wanted me to come here was because I went to a smash burger pizza place down the street in Totowa, and there was a lot of people like, you got to try the one right down the street called Dominick's, and I was like, I remember people suggesting that one. I can see why, because to be open since 1973, to have still such high ratings on Google, Yelp, and everything in between, in a place that is notoriously harsh on pizza in New Jersey. I keep saying I feel like we have the best pizza in the country. And it's like, pick your poison, what kind? So now we got the square slices. And I feel like every single place I've done that said was good makes something different. This is no exception. This and the grandma are, even that, man, I'm taking these home. But I'm glad he cut them into twos because it stopped me from eating so much. Originally, they had a location in Lincoln Park, New Jersey, not the Bend, in 1973. They moved to this current location in Totowa, New Jersey in 1979. So they've been here, 46 years. You can't stay open in New Jersey for that long if your pizza sucks. The crazy part to me is that I didn't get anything but pizza. I could have got a sub, I could have got a hot sub, I could have got pasta, I didn't even get any of that. The pizza alone is worth it. I'm gonna stop eating. I gotta take this bite though. I'm gonna stop. It's fire. The pizza alone is worth the price of admission. So another place really requested that I wanted to try. We have the best pizza in the country. You can fight me in the comments, but that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed, because I did. But if I don't leave, I'm gonna eat this, and that's not good. So we'll be back tomorrow. More content, many hand signs. They made it to YouTube.